안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves from your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part. Get this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. In all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses. The Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic back from Montana.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdun. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stipe Miocic.
So Herb Dean, third man
Ready.
in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Our round one underway. This fan is all the rage. The Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall. But the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round one. Nice body kick there. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Nice jab by Choi.
Don't wait, you hit him.
Left-right combo is good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice hook by Miocic.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Pretty good jab there by the heavyweight Miocic. That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master of adjustments on the fly whenever he's inside the house.
Oh, beautiful Beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big right hand.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe.
He's in trouble.
Big right hand there. Takedown defense is there. Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
What a thunderous head kick.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. In the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, missed on that one. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Stay focused.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Good defense. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has it.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to conceal everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Miocic gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hit.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt, the kill shot. That's what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh! Final seconds. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, big left hand. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Miocic is cut above the eye.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh! 3 minutes to go in round 3. His chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Nice jab there. Miocic appears wobbly.
Like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Oh no!
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Making all these shots count. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Choi's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Miocic is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustment that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Go after that cut. Strike.
Oh, body kick to 10. Oh, it's no good.
There it is again. Look at that. He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. He's got to start throwing down. Beautiful transition.
All right, side control now. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his strike. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Clean punch.
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win